Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain, Jackal Alblushi, and here we are with the final days. We are in the day final one, and this is, by the way, Summer Survival Series brought to you by DarkCube Esports, sponsored by Qatar Esports Community QEC. And I have my amazing co-caster with me, Smartgama, who will be here on the mic now.
First of all, thank you, Jack, for the amazing introduction. And today we are starting one of the important days here at DarkCube Esports Summer Survivor Series, which is the first day of the grand finals. I can see that, Jack, we have some of the teams, some of the names, some of the amazing players who we call them, of course, legends. Like we have the team Glad, we have team TAF, which is named as Titan Force, we have ICN, we have XD guys, TG, Relax, and there is other teams. But today it is all about the best of the best, so we are excited to see what's going to be happening, and it seems that the action already started, Jack.
I can see the team 5, which is 6NX. We have Blade in the house, is trying to take Pika, but Pika have moved from a vehicle from another end. And again, 6NX has taken a ground where B3 is all spread out. I'm not sure what will happen here, but it seems like B3 will be together, except for Pika, who is going exactly to the place where the team Alive is there, and Alive will make him dead, might be as soon as possible. I can see he's very near to Potato, and there will be a fight, obviously. Let's spectate what is happening here, and that goes Pika. Bye-bye. The first player getting eliminated by Alive, Raju Goat. And what do you say about Raju Goat? Raju and Goat.
Raju Goat, Jack, he is one of the amazing players, but now I think you should move to the KP guys, where we can see that Tog Umar is having some of the knockdowns. I can see that Gray have been eliminated, so he have been knocked down and eliminated by Umar. And now we are thrilled looking back at Potato and Wolf. It seems that we have two amazing players here, Potato and Wolf, but there is one player who is causing them a threat at the moment.
Exactly, we have Team 16 Tog Ammar, who have moved in a very surprising manner against the Team KP, who has lost the player. This is the second player getting killed, by the way, in this final match, the first day, and this is the first match. We have 4 matches, by the way. We'll start with Erangel, we'll go to Miramar, and then Sanhok, and then Erangel once again. There is a fight going on. Let me know about it, Smartgama.
Jack, I think you should move to slot number 20, where there is the MVP guys fighting with the X. Here goes Kalablaka, who is trying to throw out one of the Molotovs at Flash MVP, but it seems that he is at the moment in a safe situation, where I can see that Fear is grabbing his shotgun, waiting for the right moment, and it seems that this fight is going out of hand, where Flash managed to eliminate X-Fear, and now it seems that Kalablaka enters inside. Flash have been knocked down, and here we have the first player knocked down and eliminated from Team MVP.
We have an elimination here. Almost MVP is lost. I could see some of the guys cheering for MVP. It seems like they have only one player left, that's Minato, and Minato will survive till when, we don't know. Amazing attacks by X Ali and Kalablakia, moving in with 3 eliminations. They have lost one player, that's Fear, but no Fear at the moment. We have Kalablakia and Ali in the house, along with Legend, who will be going against the teams. We have SG guys attacking at the moment. We need to move there, and I really need some help for this one.
10 and 16, Jack. If you move there, it seems that Potato have been knocked down and eliminated. The fight is still going between the SG guys and the KP guys. It's going to be one of the long distance fights, especially that Potato have been eliminated. KP alongside with Wolf, the last 2 players remaining, I think they will be heading out of this fight. It might be heading out, or they will be looking for the revenge.
Obviously, I can see one of the teammates stayed behind and one moved out. This might be a strategy to show them that we are moving out and we don't want to fight. But again, there is a chance that they really want to fight. But again, KP, I don't know what his nick is, by the way. It's a 2 question mark there. This guy is the one remaining behind. We have only 2 players left from the team KP. And best of luck to these kind of teams who are really on the edge of completely getting eliminated. SG guys over the top with 2 eliminations. We have Sukuna and Ammar with 1 kills each. Abdullah and Spwidi are assisting the match. But let's go on the zone at the moment. We have zone moving on Hospital, Runes, Quarry, Ferry, and Peri Moshk. All the other places are uncovered. We will be seeing the teams moving in. We have about 4 to 5 teams who are outside in the zone getting punished at the moment, but we have other teams like 3 or 4 teams who need to move inside the zone.
Jack, at the moment, the things are looking quite. There is no action at the moment,
19
but
and 14.
if you're gonna move to, it is a bit escalating, Jack, because more and more teams are trying to move towards the new zone, and I can see that something happened, Jack. If you're gonna move to the player KP, which is in slot
10.
No, yeah, it's KP. I think he will be in a situation where the players will be trying to rush on him.
Oops. Yes, you were right. So forecasting is your amazing talent, yeah, smart, but again we have lost 1 player, so 2 of the teams are having single players. Now none of the teams are lost. We have MVP and the team of KP having only one player alive. So at the moment we are on stage 2. We are having 64 players with us and 18 teams altogether.
Jack, it seems that something is happening between Team Mortal and the last player from Team MVP. He is throwing some of the grenades, but will it be a 1 player versus a full team?
Exactly. As you see, Minato has dangerously moved to the place where the Team Mortal the Team Mortal is there, and again Psycho and Zadix are from a distance trying to retrieve information. But again, they have left Minato in the hands of Mortal, J7 and Havoc, and it seems like there's a mini fight going on, not exactly a big huge fight here, and Havoc on the other side is keeping his eye from the distance. But Zadix and the guys are moving in to the place, expecting to get a team, but they will be getting only a single player who has lost the will to leave at the moment.
Seems that, Jack, there is a Wolf from the team KP. He was about to die, but there is a fight started already between the team 6NX in slot number 5, Jack,
Yes.
and team NM in slot number 22.
There's a lot of damage going on because of the zone, but it seems like one of the players of 6NX has moved away, getting killed by the FPP guys. I can see Live is one of the teams having highest number of kills with 3 kills. Mortal Psycho is attacking on the other side. We might be moving on Psycho to see how he gets his kill. That's 1 kill, and obviously Psycho has moved in, finishing up Minato. MVP has lost the first match completely.
Jack, I think you should move to Team OH in slot number 13, where they are fighting with the SD guys. They were driving, trying to pass by, but there is the player Starboy from Team OH, which did really amazing performance in the previous playoffs and the qualifying rounds, and now it seems that seeing the players here arrived at the finals, this is something which is going to be one of the interesting matches today that we will be looking at. But at the moment, we can see that Hector rushed in, trying to reach out towards the player Sukuna, throwing the Molotov, trying to escalate the things where it seems that the fight already begun. Abdullah had been knocked down from Team SG.
Hector moving in with an amazing move of changing the guns, by the way. He's using an AR and a shotgun at the same time and trying to nade the area where SG Sukuna is there. Sukuna getting a lot of damage here. They will be moving in, but it seems like SG Sukuna is the last surviving. No, that's not the last surviving. Maybe Amaru moved out. Oh, Hyper Kid and his team moved in. OH team finishing up the team which we were expecting to go ahead with kills, but it seems like this is a bad luck for the teams. We have Sukuna and Spoidy and Abdullah dead, while we have TOG Ammar who has moved out of the fight, trying to save the name of the team to keep the legacy on.
Jack, my eyes at the moment at Team Relax, where I think they will be getting into a fight with Team Rob, but it's not yet confirmed at this moment. They are both of the teams are in the same of the area. I can see that most of the teams already arrived inside the new zone, so it seems that it will be a bit crowded area where it seems that they will need traffic control.
Obviously, and we have a live team who has started to do some death here. Let's move to a live and see what they are having. Raju Goat is eliminated, by the way, and the fight goes on live on one side, and we have the team 6NX on the other side. We have one player, 6NX Blade, who has managed to take down the player, and 6NX along with his team has been eliminated by the team Alive. Alive here with 5 eliminations in their pocket. They're doing well, but they need to be hurrying up here. They really need to move inside the zone before another team comes, where you're talking about the third party. They might be moving ahead to the zone. That's a very nice way of moving out, giving a heart attack to the players of the team Alive.
It seems that, Jack, this time we'll be having lots of solo players, like we have Tug Ammar, we have KP Wolf. I can see that Team Mortal are driving, but it seems that it is... oh, they are driving a car boat. Okay. But I really don't know where is their destination, Jack. If you go a little bit down, you will be seeing them driving. But at the moment, Furry manages to eliminate one of the players.
Yes, that was the team Glad losing one of their players. They were very safe, by the way. They're playing very safe at the moment. But it seems like being very safe is not the answer in these finals. We have beautiful teams, some brilliant minds who are playing these matches. We have amazing team of Alive. We have the amazing team of TGC. We have TG. We have IG team Relax. We have Rob. We have ICN. TAF, all these guys coming together to show you the best of the action. Obviously, there will be action and you will be looking forward to it. B3 guys are moving into the zone. We have the team XZ as well, very near to the zone at the moment. We have an amazing amount of players who are still outside, like the team Glad. We have team Alive. They really need to move inside the zone as soon as possible. Glad guys are waiting. I'm not sure for what exactly, but Alive, if they don't do a rotation here, they might be attacked by the team OH, who has already dominated one team.
It seems that, Jack, looking at the center of the map, we have the team TGC, IG, and TG. It is a bit situation where I can see a solo player from team B3. He might be escalating this war, and until this moment everything is peaceful. But if the player from team B3 manages to ignite this fight, I can see that there is the firing from the team in slot number 15, trying to disable some of the B3 guys' cars, but they managed to move away.
Team XD here trying to give a bad time to Team B3, but it seems like it's their strategy. But let's move on. Mortals, they are getting eliminated at the moment. We have Havoc, who has been taken down. I think it's done for now. We have other teams to look over. The zone is on Quarry, by the way, getting smaller. We are in stage 3 at the moment, and we have 50 players alive for action. Glad team is attacking on FPP. We have some crazy attacks on Aryan as well. Relax Aboud finishing him off completely. This is where we see some crazy fights. This is where you get your points. I mean, you really need to show up. You need to rank up to show the guys, to show international community that your team is the best, by the way. So this is where you see there were no invited teams in DarkCube Esports. This is one of the tournaments, one of the only tournaments where we decided that we will not bring any invited teams. Every team who is playing over here has played from the start. They worked their way up to the finals, and this is what you see at the moment. A live team getting attacked by the Relax from a distance. I can see Levi and the team is keeping an eye, and we have a Relax Laser as well. They're keeping an eye only on one player that's alive, and obviously he is one of the 3 players alive from the team.
So Jack, it seems that I can see that Furry and FPP are playing together. Fear is a bit playing the role of the scout. I can see that the fight already escalated. Jack, if you're gonna move to, we have the Team Titan Force are playing against the ICN guys, where Izan have been knocked down at this moment. We have Tokhan, who is one of the amazing players here. Here we can see that throwing the smokes, trying to cover the area. We never know how this situation going to be escalated, especially that more and more teams are inside, are close by to this fight. So we can see some of the third parties who might be joining into this fight. But at the moment, we can see that Team Titan Force are having the advantage in terms of having the high ground. But again, it's the forest. And at the same time, I can see that Kala Blaka have been knocked down.
Yes, at the moment we are showing Team Titan Force, but they're getting attacked from left and right. I can see these guys are doing well, but the Rob team have moved in, and we have TG team moving into the fight. If they don't have a cover, ICN might delete them. ICN was trying to do a rotation against them, but again, the team TGC is keeping an eye. Harsher attacking on the team Rob, eliminating one of the players. We have NM guys. A lot of fights are happening at the same time. Let me know where to move exactly, because this was where we see we get the confusion, where to move, where to get the best of the fights, and actions over actions, and it is nowhere. We have TOG Khan moving exactly to the place where TG team is there. We have Choku keeping an eye on him, and the nade goes. Let me see if Tog Khan will be alive for a longer period. We have Starboy attacking on IG Striker.
Jack, if you move to slot number 13, you will be seeing that the fight is already escalated. They have been having multi fights at this moment, where I can see that the OH guys already rushed in. We have only Joker, Mafia, and Ghost are the only 3 players remaining. But Joker manages to he couldn't manage to rescue his teammate, and now exchanging the fire shots, where Joker have been knocked down at this moment, and it seems that we have only the last player standing, which is Ghost, alongside with his teammate Mafia. Striker and Joker have been knocked down, so I don't think this will be a good idea for both of the players to try to rescue them. The fights are left and right, Jack.
everywhere, and I can see team is surrounding the area where Mafia is there, and it seems like Starboy is moving from the backside. Ghost trying to cover the backside, but I'm not sure if this is enough. Mafia moving in front, taking down the players. This is where we see the team IG moving in, and IG Ghost is trying to survive as much as possible. But again, if you move into one fight, you'll move another fight. TAF guys are at the moment fighting against Team Alive and Team B3 same time. This is getting rough, by the way. Starboy still keeping an eye on the players. He have lost 2 players, Hyper Kid and Hector, but this fire is still there. He's trying to take down as many players as possible. TOG Ammar moving on the backside. Starboy noticed him. It seems like it will be a one-on-one fight with the team. Black Salif
Jack, I think we missed the fight between team slot number 21, 12, and 15. Something happened where they were rushing inside each other, and then Kalablaka managed to eliminate some of the players, but now Kalablaka have been eliminated. He was a solo survival who was standing, and at this moment we can see that B3 guys already lost one of the players, which is Pika. Another player have been knocked down, and at the same time the IG guys and the OH, the fight is getting more and more intense.
The champions of the few tournaments we had before, and we had a lot of tournaments, but few tournaments, these guys were champions. That B3 guys are suffering at the moment with 0 kills. We are having TG and TAF facing each other. There is the mercy of the smoke, and Leo along with the team 15 might be attacking each other. We are seeing the team O on the sides where only one player is alive. That's Fire Zen at the moment. So Batman along with his teammate Jatoy are trying to survive against TG Leo, who's a single player who moved against this team. Staying away from his teammates might be a good idea, but at the end of the day, if you're knocked down, you're dead, and that's what goes in PUBG.
Especially, Jack, when the zone is shrinking, the players are getting punished. I can see that there is a player called Shida have been knocked down from team TGC. We can see that we have only a solo player from team Relax is still alive. He's carrying the legacy of the team. King have been knocked down as well from team Titan Force.
TOG guys attacking each other. We have TAF being there. 7 eliminations by the team TAF. They are having the gunpowder. And will they have the manpower? I'm not sure. But Tasher is the champion of the ground at the moment. B3 is trying to survive. They're knocking out guys, but it seems like the kills are getting taken away from them. So Titan Force being on the higher side. We have 5 teams remaining. B3 guys are keeping a low profile in the warehouse, but seems like they really need to move out sooner or later. But at the moment, they are safe.
So at the moment, Jack, we have the last 5 teams remaining, where we have 2 solo players are standing from Team TGCW, from Team Relax, and the fight already escalated where Batman have been knocked down. So now we have 3 solo players are still alive, while the B3 guys are still having the fight with the Titan Force. You can see that Jose is trying to move, trying to have the right angle where he will be able to fire on the B3 guys. We can see that we have Jatoy, who is he entered basically inside one of the cars. Jack, what do you think about this?
I think he shouldn't come out. He shouldn't come out. This is not the time to come out, because there are 6 players on him. B3 having 3 players and TAF having 3 players on the side. He might be getting down. Jose has been attacked by 420 from a far distance, and seems like Hosher is trying to help him. TOG Khan moving exactly to the position, taking out the last player from Team XD. We have 1 more player leaving here. We have 3 eliminations by the team. Mia is the only player remaining from the TGC. Will he be there till the second round? We have 3 best teams facing each other. Mia keeping a low profile, but we have Team Titan Force and Alblushi 309 facing each other. Mia was deleted, and seems like Harsher is a monster at the moment against many other teams. 0 kills by B3 is still moving ahead on the round. It seems like this time TAF will be getting the chicken dinner, and this is where we see Jose, we have Khan, we have Harsher, we have King, all these guys showing an amazing amount of action. We have Jose with 1 elimination, Khan with 4 eliminations, and Harsher. Ya Habibi, Ya Habibi, Ya Harsher, you are the best player of the first match. You are the man of the match. You like it or not, everyone listen to me. Harsher is the man of the match, and Titan Force, congratulations for the first win. The mic over to Smartgama.
And again, congratulations for Team B3 securing the second position. Although that there is no eliminations, but again they managed to reach to the second position in the finals. Like we have Pika, we have Bad, we have 420 OP, we have Turkey as well. And looking at the third position, Jack, where I can see that we have a Mani who was a solo player who carried the team towards the third position with 1 elimination. Shida having 2 eliminations, and again, what is happening, Jack, in the first match is just the start of what will be happening in the next 3 matches and tomorrow, which will be the second day of the final. So
Exactly what we have from B3, TGC, and Team XD, or even Team Relax. These guys were playing defensive, and this is what a person does when automatically moving into the finals. They will turn their attack mode to the defense mode, but this is what TAF team has gone against. They moved into a place where they were balancing attacks and defend, and Harsher made some history here with the match. So anyway, without moving with much more information, we will be moving to the next match. That will be 5 minutes from now. We'll be coming back from a be right back. We are back after 5 minutes, and this is the second match of the day. We are in final day 1, and this is Summer Survival Series brought to you by DarkCube Esports. And this is, by the way, sponsored by QEC Qatar Esports Community. Along with that, we have an amazing gift with us. That's Smartgama, the gift which I got from Allah. He's a gift. He's a brother. He's a co-caster. He is like a legend in my life. So the mic over to Smartgama. You can say the rest.
Yeah, first of all, Jack, you made me smile, Jack. So first of all, it is my pleasure being here alongside you, casting here at the DarkCube Summer Survival Series. Especially that this match will be a bit hot, Jack. So if you don't have sunglasses, you will have some difficulties in your vision. But I can see that some of the teams that already landed, Jack, if you're gonna look at Team OH alongside with Team B3, I might suspect something to happen there as well. There is something happening between Team Relax, BWM, or it is the XD guys. I think we should move there, Jack, to slot number 19, where we have Levi, who is having the first elimination of the day. So if there will be no vehicles, it will be a bit difficult for the transportation for the players, especially that the zone will be shrinking. Miramar is one of the huge or the large maps which will require running or moving towards far area, which is can be done by the vehicles.
Exactly, and by the way, I think there are camels as well in this game, in this Miramar part.
Okay.
Not forgetting Levi having an amazing skin of Attack on Titans. He is killing like Titans at the moment. And I'm not sure you guys are watching enemies, but I have been watching enemies for a long time. We are moving ahead with the rest of the guys. At you see, we are having Los Lunas with 1 or 2 teams at the moment. Either the teams are out or in, and there is an attack on Hacienda de Patron. MVP Flash has been taken down. X Ali has been taken down. It seems like they are exchanging some fight, and I've been missing this castle for a long time. It's a resort, by the way, and the resort we have is where the kills are getting done. X-Fear on one side and TGC, who's trying to survive this match. Fink has been taken down, and here we have the first kill for the Team X. But again, X Ali and Legend are super low in health. We are moving on. The rest of the guys from the team MVP here needs to survive it till the end. We have Minato, who's trying to get the team together, but they have lost one fighter. Fink is down, Flash is down, Minato and Bablu are to be surviving the match. Let's see if they can do it or they need to move out.
Looking at the player fear, he is the first player who entered inside one of the buildings. Minato have been knocked down. I can see that X Ali have been knocked down as well. So it seems that X Fear is moving, carrying with him the fear inside the house, where it seems that this situation is getting out of hand. Looking at MVP Flash, who's having low HP, and he have been eliminated. So now the weight will be carrying on Pablo's shoulder, where I think he will be facing Legend at any moment. He received some of the damage, and this is happening. This was the end of the MVP, guys.
This is the first team getting eliminated by the Team X, and legendary attacks from Fear, Blackia, and 77K. These guys are having 4 kills in the pocket. I can see there are some attacks going on, but I'm not sure where. It's the OH team. We moved on Team 13 at the moment, and 8. We are getting some eliminations. B3 guys are doing their crazy moves. This is the time where they are getting the kills at last.
Seems that we have only a solo survival. Hector will be eliminated, and Starboy is trying to move far away from this fight, at least trying to postpone the fight and trying to focus more on the score. At the same time, Jack, this area, especially the bottom of Miramar, had like 2 teams or 2 different fights already started. I can see that team in slot number 15, which is the XD guys, lost Batman. They were fighting with the Team Relax, where Still, Levi is having one elimination, and Levi have been knocked down at this moment.
Batman was supposed to take this city as Gotham City, but it seems like Batman is dead and we have Superman still alive. We have the Team XZ here showing you the best of the skills, but on the other side we have Team Relax who's stuck with the chicken dinner. They really want to do the chicken dinner now. I can see Aboud, Ali, Levi, and Laser are like really not happy with their last match. And this goes one of the guys getting taken down. We have Jatoy attacking from a distance. Wow, this is a huge distance, by the way.
Jack, I think if he had the sniper, he would be able to do some of the amazing sniping here. Now we have only Aboud and Laser are still alive. Ali is receiving some of the help, but again, having a player who is causing some good amount of damage from a far distance can be painful, Jack, especially like right now we have Levi and Aboud. Aboud was trying to save Levi, but it is, I think, the end for for Levi. Levi and Aboud will be eliminated shortly, I guess.
I confess that Jitoy is amazing fighter from a long distance, but is Dexter on the point, taking the teams down. And we have Knight, by the way. Batman was eliminated and they are really, really angry about what happened, and they are getting the fight to the next level. We are seeing only one member remaining from Team Relax who was dominating the grounds, and we thought that they are all over the place. But on the other side we have Team XD, who was not anywhere near the Team Relax. They managed to do it, and Jatoy, by the way, did amazing moves from a distance. I mean, I wouldn't suspect someone like him taking people from a long distance in a moving car, basically.
So it seems that, Jack, we have the B3 guys as the third party. They were driving, passing by, and now I can see them. They left their car, so it seems that they will be taking a short break here next to the XD guys. At the same time, I was looking at the Team Glad. I was looking at Team X, so there might be a fight starting between the team and slot number 18 and slot 21 at any moment, but it's not confirmed at this moment, Jack.
Moving on the map at the moment, we have Water Treatment, Hasida de Matron, part of San Martino, part of El Azhar, Truck Stop, Generalas, La Bandita. We have Graveyard, and a small part of Los Lunes will be in the zone. The rest of every place you see in Miramar will be in the blue zone at the moment. So Punishment will be starting soon, and we are in stage 2 at the moment.
So, Jack, what do you think about the Glad guys versus Mortal? They are getting punished by the zone. They are trying to move towards the zone. At the same time, you can see that there is a hunt being for the Team Mortals by Team Glad. We never know if the fight will be starting mid of the zone, especially that I can see that one of the players will be is low on his health at this moment.
It seems like Mortal Team is trying to move out of the zone. They are trying to save themselves, but the Gladiator Team is all about killing in the zone. They have been, by the way, in the first match, they were in the zone for a longer period than any other team. They were really away from the fights, but when they moved in, there were some issues happening where the teams were getting eliminated on the way. But again, Glad Team did not secure the chicken dinner. This time they might do it, but let's hope for the best. Mortal Team has moved into the zone, and Glad Team has lost their view for them. We might be seeing a fight between the Pinky, the SG team, and the Team ICN. They're really near to each other, and the truck stop. But I'm not sure if this will be anytime soon, as we have the higher ground by SG team. and the lower ground by ICN. That's not exactly the point, but the point is where SG guys, if they might move near the ICN, they might be covering up a very huge area of kills.
To summarize what happened, Jack, ICN's Aizan, he was throwing some of the grenades where there was a scout player from the team SG, which was Takuna. He was close by. He was next to the areas where it was where the grenades were exploding. So they know that there is a team at this area. So Sakuna decided to drive back to his teammates. So now we never know what's gonna happen. Especially that I can see that KP knocked down and eliminated Tok Khan. The fight already started somewhere else.
This is where we will see a retaliation from the team TAF. They will be really, really pissed off with what happened with the team, but I'm not sure if he was scouting or he was on orders at the moment. He was we have Hasher King and Jose Lee having to go without Tok Khan for this match.
Jack, looking at the teams. Yeah, looking at the teams who are driving, it seems that Team Rob, one of their players have been knocked down. It's a zone fight. I can say that at the moment we are looking at the Team X versus the Team Alive, and the fight already is starting, Jack, there. If you're going to move to slot number 11, 7.
Yes, move there. Glad team has already found Raub, and Max is taken down. On the other side, we have Wolf and Glad team, by the way, playing a split from front and behind. There will be a cause in here. Raub is getting pangs from them, but the Boxer again is getting attacked from BMW. So it seems like 3 teams in one place, and where we see XD team with the higher amount of kills. If they really move into this, there will be a crazy amount of kills. It seems like there is a team deleted, by the way. Which team is deleted?
I think it was the X Team Alive were fighting with Team X, and Team X have been eliminated. But Jack, again, looking at the third party who joined in, which is the XD guys, now we have a player have been knocked down from the Glad guys, and we have Wolf from Team Rob, who is a solo player. He decided to back up, leave this fight, let me go and focus on securing a better rank for my team.
Team Glad moving in, trying to take down as many players as possible, and XC team getting eliminated in front of the Gladiators. This is where we see A1, Smexy, and along with his team, Aryan and Boxer are still very much alive, except for Aryan is getting some nursing from Boxer. And this is where we see the team having 5 eliminations in their pocket. This is, again, we would like to say that Gladiator team is one of the teams at the moment on the highest rank and highest amount of kills attaining. Again, Aryan having 1 elimination, A1 with 2, and Smexy with 2. Let's move on the truck stop. It seems like Minas Generalas is half covered at the moment, but truck stop is completely covered by the zone, except every other place. Graveyard, La Bandita, El Azhar, and Hacienda de Patron will be outside the zone. And as I can see, Live team is moving in. Glad team is trying to move in. They're used to the manner of the zone. I'm not sure how they survive it, but they are surviving. At the moment, Glad 69X team is attacking. It seems like they will be moving exactly to the place where DGC is there.
Jack, basically it's a fight where the zone will be determining when the fight will be starting, especially that the zone is shrinking, forcing the players from Team 6 and X to move inside or a bit further, changing their location. While I can see that some of the grenades already have been thrown close by to the players, but they managed to stay alive.
Do you know this place, the city of Truck Stop, never existed before? This is one of the new additions. I'm seeing it like it's an amazing amount of architecture these guys have done. I mean, I can see the buildings are really new and all that, and the graphics is amazing than other places. Adding an amazing city to an area basically in Miramar is one of the things which PUBG has been doing. They have been changing many things, the graphics and stuff, and this is one of the beautiful things which I have been seeing for decades. They have been updating the guns. They have been changing the maps. They have been putting new stuff wherever possible. Jose is attacking from the team Titan Force.
Slot number 10 and 9, where it seems that KP have been eliminated after getting 1 kill. It seems that King he started moving towards the player Wolf. He received some good amount of the damage from the grenade. He prepared his shotgun, but now Wolf is stopping the King, and it seems that the King will be eliminated at any moment. And now we have Hasher and Jose will be the last 2 players standing from the team who secured the chicken dinner in the first map.
Exactly, cooking the nade at the moment. I can see the cook is amazing, but the problem is the location of the nade. No one, not everyone will be having the best of the grounds, by the way, and not everyone is perfect with the nades. And Jose here is trying to take down KP Gray. KP Gray and his teammates are rounding the area. It seems like they are trying to move away from this fight, and they might be facing B3 for now. Alive Raju Goat is attacking.
So it seems the fight already started, Jack, if you're going to move towards the team in slot number 18. Well, I can see that there is a third-party team who will be joining in to our previous fight. I can see that Ghost have been knocked down. Abdullah and Sukuna from Team SG have been eliminated. Joker have been knocked down. Ghost have been knocked down. What is happening here with the IG guys, where we have Mafia, who will be the only solo survival at this moment?
It seems the teams will not be surviving for a lot of time. Goats have been eliminated by ICN Izan. ICN gathering 3 points from this match at the moment. Will be looking forward to more and more. As you can see, Wolf is keeping an eye on the team KP at the moment, and KP is struggling to survive against 2-time teams. We have B3 on one side, and we have the guys from TG from the other side. This is where this begins. We have 12 teams remaining, 35 players are there, and all you see will be action.
So, Jack, looking at the team C and X, at the moment they are at the center of the map, fighting with the TGC guys. The TGC guys are trying to rotate. Some of the players hopped into their car, trying to back up, trying to support their teammates, where I can see that Blade received some good amount of damage. We have Hasi, who is trying as well to have a different angle on the TGC guys, while Potato manages to knock down one of the players called Choco.
Some things are you will be incapable of covering, and this is what happened last time, and will be happening these times, because everyone is fighting 31, 32, and I can see the numbers going down, and the fights are everywhere. We have ICN team attacking, we have TAF, we have D2H, ICN again, and KP team getting eliminated. Seem like Relax Ali is again the last player remaining from the team, and I don't know how much he will be surviving. He needs to get back his position, and we have TGC Baby on the other side keeping an eye on different teams. Relax Ali is his sole target for now. Alive Rajugo taken down, and the fight goes on. We have Glad guys on the top with 7 eliminations, trying to take down Alive as well at the same time. Moving ahead into the zone, these guys are the zone masters, and I would call them that because they have been surviving the zone from Erangel at the moment.
Jack, at the moment, Team Titan Force managed to enter inside the new zone without getting any casualties, especially when some of the teams were firing on them. At the same time, the Team ICN, they had a full they had almost a full squad, and now they have only Aizan, who is a solo player at this moment. He is next to his teammate. He is able to rescue him, but again, you have two teams fighting with each other, which is the 6N X guys and Spidey. I think he is a solo survival from the team SG. He is at the moment inside one of the smokes, trying to rotate, receiving some good amount of the damage, and Hasi manages to eliminate the last player from the team.
We have lost Spoidy, by the way, in the fight, taking the 7th position for his team. We are having B3 in ruins. We have Jose fighting the battle for the team TAF, losing his best friend. The man of the match has been taken down. And here we have Jose, who might be the man of the match. But being a solo player, this is impossible. B3 on the other side, we have 7 kills by the team. And these guys are doing wonderful in this match. But again, Pika is taken down. Again, don't forget we have one of the best players who have been playing for B3 legendary matches is 420, who might get the kills for the team. But again, 6NX moving into the fight at the same time, and there are fights going on everywhere. TF Jose in the mercy of the smoke, but TGC is moving in where Baby has been knocked out at the moment.
It seems that Jose will be in a critical situation at this moment. I can see that the 6NX guys are having the control in balancing the fight between the team B3, knowing that they have Jose, knowing that there is a long distance fight, especially that team Glad is almost, they are always getting one of their players knocked down, which is A1. It is a critical situation, especially when it is the last 5 teams remaining.
B3 Badass moving into the fight against 6NX and trying to eliminate. He was a bait, by the way. Turkey moving in, taking out the players, but Gladiators are attacking from the distance. It seems the Glad team is a bit away from the fight, but he seems, I mean, if you see the map, Gladiator team looks like they are sandwiched at the moment, but B3 here is having a tough time where Pika and 420 are trying to assist each other. Turkey has moved in and moving as one of the players was a bait from the B3 guys. We have TGC will need to move inside the zone.
Jack, looking at Cheetah, he is almost close towards one of the players. He's waiting for the right moment. Mani have been knocked down. The player have been knocked down. The Blade as well have been knocked down. And it seems that now it's getting out of control. Turkey have been knocked down and eliminated. I can see that Pika and OP are the last 2 players standing from the team B3.
The favor is on TGC at the moment with 4 eliminations. It seems like they will be getting the chicken dinner. But again, don't forget B3 is still alive. Pika is barely surviving. Shida taking down the whole team of B3 here. And Glad against TGC is the only ground you will be seeing. Shida having 4 eliminations for the team TGC. On the other side, we have Glad team with 9 eliminations in total.
So Jack, looking at No Name, he managed to eliminate one of the players by the grenade.
Exactly, and No Name moving into the fight, finishing this match. TGC with the chicken dinner. TGC, No Name, Mia, Shida, and Baby. We have Shida with 4 eliminations, No Name with 3 eliminations, and Baby with 1 eliminations. Mia did a great game as well. This is the first position in Miramar, and the last match, by the way, was a bit easier than this one. It seems like they are getting into senses mostly. So the second team will be read out to you by Smartgama.
Again, congratulations for Team Glad reaching out towards the second position, almost getting the chicken dinner, but they fell short this time. But we never know. There is still 2 more matches that will be upcoming. So at the moment we have the player A1 who's having 3 eliminations alongside with Ari, and we have 18. Oryx R, who's having 1 elimination, and Simixi, who's having 2 eliminations. And at the same time, we don't forget that we had the B3 guys who were performing really well, where we have Bad, who's having 2 eliminations, OP, who's having 4 eliminations, alongside with Turkey having 3 eliminations.
That was beautifully done. We have Glad team who have survived this match, and I would like to recommend this team to all the tournaments. These guys are amazing. These guys are those zone masters. Again, B3 has done wonderfully as well, but this was where they were sandwiched, by the way. 6NX was on the table, having an amazing performance with the top positions. They had the positioning, but they did not have the smart moves which B3 did. I could see Bad moving into the fight. He acted as a bait where Turkey eliminated the best players from 6NX. Again, moving to the next fight, we'll be seeing Sanhok. Don't go anywhere. 5 minutes from now, we will be seeing you again. Once again, we are back here, and this is Sanhok, by the way, a summer survival series brought to you by DarkCube Esports, and this is sponsored by QEC, Qatar Esports Community. Don't forget, we are in Sanhok, and this is the third match of the day, and I have an amazing caster with me called Smartgama. The mic over to him.
So first of all, welcome guys back to the third match of the day, which will be in Sanhok. At this moment, I can see that two teams decided to land at bootcamp, which is the TGC guys, alongside with the OH. It's going to be a deadly fight, Jack, especially that the teams will be gradually moving there. There is a fight that might be going on between the team MVP alongside with Alive.
It seems like they started already, and there is a fight in boot camp as well. So I think I will move to 22, and then I will move back on here. TG guys are suffering, but 22 is the one who started the fight. Alive here has been taken down. Sting on the other side. These guys, by the way, FPP is having 2 eliminations. Seems like an almost end to the MVP team, except for Flash. Minato has been taken down with a knife, and MVP Flash is the only surviving member. And I tell you, Flash, please move out. Just try to survive this battle. KP Gray on the other side attacking. Let's see if we can move there.
Slot 19, Jack. If you're gonna move there, it is happening with Team Relax, where Levi have been eliminated, Cobra have been knocked down, and we have all alongside with Laser are the only two or the last 2 players surviving at this moment. I can see that Ali manages to knock down one of the players, which is Potato, but it seems that Gray is having another situation where he jumped inside the building, knocking out the player, and now it seems that we have Laser, who will be the solo player surviving. He enters inside the building, knocking out one of the players, and now he have been eliminated by Wolf, and this was a team wipe for Team Relax.
Relax team was not supposed to do the retaliation attack, but it happened. But there is an attack at the moment by TAF, guys. I can see they are facing Ra'ab on one side at the moment, and they have 1 elimination already in their pocket. But the thing is, the team wipe of Relax was a very painful one. I think Laser was supposed to move out like MVP Flash did in the last match, and he was using his conscience. But when we see Relax Laser, who moved in to retaliation for revenge of his friends, he was taken down, even if he managed to knock out one of the players from the enemy team.
Jack, looking at the other side of the map, it seems that the things are at the moment under control, but there might be a fight starting between the team XD alongside with the team X in slot number 21 and 15. Fight might be starting. I think there is a player have been knocked down, which is X Fear, so I think you should move there to slot number 21.
Slot number 21, it is let us see, because I can see Ra'ab guys are attacking on Tog as well, but X team is on the top at the moment. As I can see, the teams are in a distance at the moment, but the problem is Legend and Batman are near to each other. I'm not sure if Batman will be knocked down or Legend will be knocked down before this match. And that's it! Batman did not find the player, and Legend managed to take him down. This is where we see the Team X on the high rise, but Kala Blakia is down from the team, and Dexter is suffering from a knockout as well. It seems like we have only 1 player remaining for the team, and that's Knight from Team XD.
I think, Jack, that the situation will be a bit difficult on the last player remaining from the team XD. While if we're gonna look at the other side of the map, still Team Rob are having their fight with Team TAF, but it is taking its time. There might be another fight starting, which might be in P9 versus Team Mortal alongside with Team ICN. They might be moving in at any moment. This is in slot number 14 and 12, but still there is a distance.
Painan is one of the amazing grounds I've been seeing. Painan, by the way, is a bridge to two lands. They people move it, and as you can see, there's a river in between. Mortal guys are well prepared for this match, but again, ICN is moving to the distance. We have Glad team attacking at the moment. We are moving exactly on Glad and 6NX at the moment.
At the moment, Blade have been eliminated from the team 6NX. Blade was one of the critical players, Jack, where it seems that now when he have been eliminated, the team decided to back up. Let's go back. Let's change our direction and try to move a bit mid of the map. And it seems that they might be clashing with the solo player from the team, MVP Flash. I can see that Flash is running. We don't know if he will be fits the Chapati strategy. I'm not sure.
He might be a
Flash
Chapati
gets
strategy moving in like that, as MVP Flash is supposed to be. I mean, I can see he just took off all his clothes and everything, but he is moving like a madman. You know, sometimes when you lose everything, you lost your house, you lost your money, you lost your bank, you take off your clothes and you move out. This is something like that, and he has lost a lot in the start of the match. MVP is one of the first teams getting eliminated except for Flash, and he is running for his life. If I was him, by the way, I would be taking a cover in one of the houses. 6NX on the other guy on the side attacking ICN.
Yeah, just to highlight, there is an attack between Team KP alongside with SG. Potato have been knocked down.
Okay.
Slot number 10. If you would like to have a look there.
Yes. Okay, KP Grey having 2 eliminations here. We have 4 eliminations in total by the KP guys, but the attack is from a long distance. I can see Ammar has been taken down by Wolf from an amazing amount of distance. This is a crazy amount, by the way. I don't know how they managed to do it without a sniper, by the way. It's a sniper used to be a thing, now it's not. AR is a thing, and people use sometimes SMGs to take down players. Let's move on ICN at the moment because the team is getting into trouble. I can see ICN guys are have caused a lot of trouble to 6NX, where they have lost Shabab and Blade. I mean, Blade was lost in the first fight which they had. Now Zishu is under attack from the single player called Flash. Yeah, Habibi. Yeah, Habibi is giving up his location, but he doesn't care. Finish the player, at least get the kill. Yeah, Habibi. I don't know why is he doing that, but I mean, get the kill.
Jack, I think he doesn't have something to lose, and now I can see that the 6NX guys are having a solo player, so now Flash is having nothing to lose, making sure to have another solo player from another team, although that they are playing against each other, but now he decided that he will be trying to get the solos for each of the teams. He is having one of the teams, which is Team Alive from behind. I can see that there is no escalation at this moment, Jack, but we might suspect something to happen with the KP guys.
I can see KP guys are attacking. Yes, exactly. Grey is lost. We have Wolf and the question mark available, but they're supposed to move inside the zone. We have V and Aryan attacking. We might be moving on to the player now, but it seems like everyone is attacking except for few teams. Few teams are keeping it low. That's slot number 7, by the way, are in the face-to-face with the team IG. We have Mafia, Joker, and Ghost from the team IG, and on the other side we have Glad, Smexy, Boxer, and Aryan, along with one more Boxer. I don't know why there are 2-3 Boxers here.
Jack, basically, the player Joker, if he is alive, you will know that there is something going on here between the team, for the team IGM, but Joker have been knocked down at this moment, so now it seems that the Glad team will be rushing inside this house at any moment. I can see that Ari is almost 1 HP. One of the players, which is 18 Oryx, are trying to move inside where Joker have been rescued. He prepared his shotgun. Ghost have been knocked down. Things are looking bad at this moment for the team IG, but we never know what's gonna happen. Joker have been knocked down. Mafia will be the last player standing at this moment. He is preparing his shotgun. He is waiting for the right moment to move. He is waiting for the right moment.
Let's see, the retaliation will be done by IG Mafia. He's keeping a low profile, but he has been taken down by Boxer. Amazing shotgun usage by this player. He's having 3 eliminations in his pocket, and RRR, I would say RRR, and this was crazy. We have 3 eliminations, and Aryan on the other side having 2 eliminations. This is one of the teams on the top at the moment. Glad, who has secured number 2 in the last match. Here they are showing promising skill. It was supposed to be a clean fight, but again the Glad team has done it really bad. But again, the team is surviving. This is supposed to be all for the Glad team. TAF is attacking. Let's move there.
Jack, I think we should move to team slot number 9, as you mentioned, where Khan have been knocked down. It seems that there are knockdown from both of the teams, where Sukuna have been knocked down. Spidey, who's having 1 eliminations alongside with Ammar. It seems that this fight is to be or not to be, Jack, especially when there is a player have been, especially when team TAF is trying to secure the first position in this tournament. All the teams wants to secure that first position. So now let's find out what this situation will be turning on, especially when this zone will be closing in, forcing the player from Titan Force to move in. Flash is almost 1 HP.
Exactly, and this is where we will not see a rotation from the team, and they were supposed to do a rotation. They were supposed to think harder and move against the team SG, but it seems like this will be the termination of the team. The first chicken dinner by the team TAF was enough for them. It seems like they are done with it. Everyone is trying to take the piece of a cake from the chicken dinner, but seems like TAF will be lost before its time, as SG guys are not going anywhere. They're keeping the pace up, and they're keeping an eye on Tato Khan along with his whole team.
Highlighting, Jack, another fight. It seems that Team Rab versus Team OH, and the KP guys are the third party. The fight has already started somewhere a few minutes ago. Some of the players have been eliminated. Alblushi from Team Rab is getting, I think he will be getting rescued, but this fight is getting out of control, especially when the OH guys are having the manpower. They are having 4 players are still alive. But Jack, moving back to the fight of the Titan Force, it seems that they managed to get one of the players eliminated.
Rob team getting eliminated completely, and TAF on the other side is trying to move into the zone. I'm not sure if this is the right move, but again, SG guys are moving away. They have taken their oath away from them, and TOG Khan along with his team TAF will be moving ahead. I'm not sure if they will be managing, as they are having only 1 vehicle here, and the rest of the guys are they really need help, by the way. SG guys have moved in an amazing place. Husher moved exactly on the sides, but he's keeping a low profile. I think he doesn't want to fight when his friends are not there.
So something happened, Jack, when the KP guys wanted to do a rotation. One of their teammates have been eliminated, so now Wolf is a solo player. It seems that the whole map is about Formula 1, where I can see that Raju Got from Team Alive have been knocked down. If you're going to move to team slot number 22, where the fight already started there, where I think Fear is still alive.
Exactly, and I'm having on one fight here. FPP taking down the KP guys, and Glad team is moving exactly to the place where FPP is there. Glad guys are playing as a duo on the team, and on the other side we have SG guys giving a tough time to the team TAF, that's Titan Force.
It seems that Jack Hasi is the solo player. He managed to knock down one of the players, which is Fear, and now he decided to move, trying uh, to reduce the punishment by the zone. It seems that we have the last 11 teams remaining, Jack, and the zone is shrinking and shrinking at Curie.
The problem with the zone is that it shrinks so much that it is not even a part of Quarry. Quarry is covered a bit, but the teams are moving in. There will be a pizza attack, to be very honest. I mean, sandwiches are too old school, but at the moment, Flash is trying to take down as many of SG players, but he didn't cook his nade. For God's sake, when you're trying to get back on a player, you are supposed to cook the nade the right way. IC and guys are attacking, and it seems like a bloodbath.
Spidey he is the sole survival at this moment, while the firing is left and right. It seems that Team X as well lost some of their team, while SG guys have been eliminated completely. It is chaos at this moment, where I can see that OH guys are trying to eliminate the Team X, Jack, in slot number 21.
Oh, wow. I have noticed Hasi taking 2 players from Glad. I mean, he did a solo move with the nade, and you know, dangerous nades are crazy. He put a nade in between 2 players and took them down. The Glad team is eliminated. We have 11 teams here. We have FPP on the crazy round, and TAF is suffering against the team OHH. Jose is the only surviving member again. It seems like again and again we see the same players who are trying to survive in the game, trying to be the legends for the game. But again, even if you are the legend of the game, we have amazing teams here, amazing players like Hasi, who taken down players with the nade. I'm not sure if he will be able to survive this zone.
It seems that we lost one of the players who have been, we can call him one of the legends, and now it seems that we have 3 solo players against 2 players from Team Alive and 3 players from the ICN guys, where I can see that there are some of the knockdowns that have been confirmed. So it's a 2v2, v1, v1 situation at this moment.
ICN Wolf getting the target already. It seems like ICN Wolf is the solo member from the team ICN, while Mortal Havoc as well is a solo member for the team. Everyone is playing a solo except for the team Alive. What is happening, by the way? Who will be getting the chicken dinner? Is it Alive? Is it ICN Wolf? Is it Mortal Havoc? Which will be taking the victory? Which guy will be taking the victory? I mean, I cannot say a team, by the way. It's already solo players except one duo.
But Jack, looking at Hector is trying to challenge the zone while he is getting punished. He's using the maximum amount of the medkit. I don't know till when he is having the getting punished challenge in PUBG Mobile.
He's trying to get the position points while he's the man of the match, having 8 eliminations in his pocket, already gathering a lot of points here. It seems like OH Hector knows how to get the highest rank in a tournament, and these guys are doing an amazing amount of tactics. But again, Hector will not be alive for a longer time, where this seems to be taking longer than usual. FBP taken down by Havoc amazingly, using his M416, and he is focusing on one of the players. ICN Wolf finish, and this is where we will see. They might be seeing Mortal with the chicken dinner, but no, not yet. The Molotov going exactly for the position of Sting, but Sting will be alive for a longer period. That's a nade. No, that's a Molotov again, and Sting is still alive. What do you say about this, Smart?
Jack, I think Havoc is one of the legends where we are like, it is suspected that he will be able to clutch these situations, especially when it is going to be 1v1, 3v1 situation. Hector have been eliminated, and it seems that Havoc manages to secure the chicken dinner for Team Mortal. What an amazing surprise. I was not suspecting this. I know that this player is capable of clutching these situations, like 3v1 situation, 1v2 situations. But looking at Team Alive reaching towards the last 5 teams remaining, Team Alive is basically, if you throw them, Jack, if you throw them, or if there is a threat, the threat will be dead and they will be alive. But how the player Havoc managed to reverse this mechanism, we never know what just happened. And now Havoc secured the chicken dinner for his team, where he is having 6 eliminations.
Sometimes it happens like you will see a team where he will have 6 eliminations, but he was dead first. Or he will have 8 eliminations, he did not perform well. Or sometimes, for example, I'll give you an example of Hector. He's the man of the match, by the way. OH Hector, but still, Mortal Havoc has carried the team himself single-handedly till the end with 6 eliminations. No one did any other kill. He was the one killing most of the guys, and he secured the chicken dinner. This guy is a legend. So Havoc with 6 eliminations over there. I was not supposed to read out the first position, but I am reading out because I loved his performance. But again, a live team, as you say, even if we keep them in underwater, these guys will not die. Alive is a team which is really having a name which fixes on them, by the way. Like Gladiators, they are the zone masters. They don't die in the zone. Alive is a team which can reverse anything. But this is where we see Havoc doing some crazy moves. Alive over here having FPP with 6 eliminations, Fear with 1 elimination, Raju Goat with 1 elimination, and Sting with 5 eliminations. On the other side, we have an amazing guy called Hector with 8 eliminations. His teammate Hyperkid with 1, Starboy with 1, and Brando with 2. There was an amazing performance from many other players like ICN Izan, who's having 3 eliminations. We have 6NX Hasi, who managed to take down Glad team with a single nade. And then we have Kala Blackia with 3 eliminations. These guys have done wonders. But again, we have Havoc with the chicken dinner. Don't go anywhere. We'll be coming back with the last match of the day. And this will be the end of the finals day 1, where we will be moving to day 2 tomorrow. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back I'll be right back.
possible.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and you are supposed to fasten your seatbelts because the last match is here for the day one, and these are the finals for the Summer Survival Series brought to you by DarkCube Esports, and this is sponsored by QEC, Qatar Esports Community. The map readout will be by our amazing caster, Smartgama.
Jack, first of all, welcome guys to the last match. And Jack, I don't know why you are not seeing the wrap of the plane. It is something like there is a dragon. The plane color is purple with a golden dragon, which is something amazing. I don't know why you are not having it at this moment, but we can see that there is the first team who managed to arrive, which is the team XD alongside with the KP guys in the military base. So it seems that today or the last match, we saw it in many of the days, which was the last match is trying to get as much as points as possible.
Exactly, and what we have is OH guys already started the attack. 13 and 12 are facing each other. I don't see much of a loot with the guys. It seems like they're trying to play nade. Talha is super low in health, and he's having a shotgun in his hand to take down the enemy. And there is one more team, by the way. That might be a third party soon, but not exactly now. The nade is going. Smokes are moving, and Brand is getting a mistake for all these throws. A live team is attacking, by the way. Where are they?
Jack, if you move to team slot number 22, the attack is already started. It is close to the hospital area, where it seems that we have Fear who managed to get one of the kills. The fight is going on between the team Alive B3 guys. The Glad guys are close by in the area, and there is a one player from team Relax, which is Aboud. He is a bit far away, but Pika have been knocked down at this moment. OP is almost 1 HP.
Exactly, but we are in a close fight with Alive and B3, and this is where we see elimination of one guy, and this is where we see 420 moving into the fight, but this is where we see Alive finishing the whole team of Alblushi 309. This is the first attack of the day where they finished up a whole team, but again, there might be an attack from the side of the Relax. They will be coming to save Aboudi, obviously, and this is where we see Alive with 3 points already. I think I have to move where Smart is. Smart asked me because he will be really angry now. OH guys are attacking.
Team OH versus the team ICN, where already we have 2 players have been eliminated. Talha, Wolf, that whole team have been eliminated. So luckily, Jack, you managed to move towards this team before the fight already ended. The third party, I think they will be joining in, which is the SG guys. They might be deciding to postpone the fight, but again, Jack, the area which is close by to the hospital is on fire, a bit on fire, where I can see that the team Alive are getting into more and more trouble with the team Relax.
Obviously, as I have predicted, the Relax team will be coming for Aboudi, and Laser has been taken down. Aboud is safe for now, but Laser got the pangs from FPP. Alive, the rest of the guys, we have Raju Goat and the guys who are eliminating the rest of the team of Relax. FPP is engaged on Cobra at the moment, and Cobra is super low in health.
It seems that Cobra managed to get one of the players, but then we have Raju Goat from the team Alive who managed to stop the player, stop the chaos, stop the source of the chaos, which was going to be a bit bad for the team Alive. But again, Jack, I think that the team IG from in slot number 18, if you're going to move there, are having a fight with the team 6NX, where already we have a player have been eliminated.
Let's move on 18. We have Joker, Mafia Striker, and Goose, who are in face-to-face with 6NX Blade. and the rest of the guys, where you see Hassi and Shabab on one location. Hassi has captured my eye, by the way, with the nade he has thrown. I was really mad at him that he's not trying to spray the area where Team Glad is there, but he did manage to take down 2 players in one go with amazing cooked nade on the location which we were expecting. X-Baloch is attacking on MVP, but 6NX and IG guys are cold at the moment.
It seems that, Jack, if you're going to move towards slot number 11, we have, I think, only Minato, who is a solo survival at the moment. There is a third party who might be joining into the fight. So it's Team X. We have the Team Rab. We have the last player have been eliminated, which was Minato from the Team MVP. IG Ghost have been knocked down. Mafia have been knocked down by Hasi.
Legend keeping an eye on the rest of the guys from the Raub guys who have managed to take down the players, but it seems like Legend is moving exactly to the direction of Wolf, where he managed to take him down, but Wolf is exchanged with another player. It seems like where we see X-Ali is having an amazing location, but it seems even having a amazing location, you might be attacked by the third party, which he moved away. Gru OP is the last remaining member from the team Raub, and let's see what he will manage to do. That's an amazing car, by the way, and they will be covering the area where Guru OP is there. X-Fear is on the rise, and Guru OP is having a heartbeat of a lion, and this is 2 guys knocked down. He is crippling the team, and it seems like the end of Team X, except for X-Ali, who will be facing Gru OP. What an attack, what a strategy, I'm out of words, by the way. Literally, I'm out of words.
Jack, Gru OP, I think he should be added into the legend list. I can see that the third party might be joining, especially that Potato have been moving in, but now Gru OP is saying enough is not enough, and he tried to eliminate more and more players, but now he have been eliminated. The third party decided to move into the fight, where I can see that X-Ali have been eliminated, X-Fear have been knocked down, and Legend will be the last player standing, having 2 kills. Let's find out what the situation will be. Throwing the smokes, trying to make it a bit of a mystery, where the players from the team KP will have to look for the last player standing.
It seems like third party, fourth party, fifth party is going on every single place. Finals are getting rough, by the way. If you say it's a clean fight, no, you are mistaken. And this is where we see KP guys have moved in. And this was, by the way, is almost a fifth party. I mean, they call it third party, I know, but at the end of the day, how many parties have joined and killed each other? And this is where we are leading. SG Abdullah attacking on XG. And at the same time, the crazy attack on Potato at the moment. KP guys are trying to manage here, and they are having 3 eliminations in total, finishing up the team in front of them. IG guys are attacking on the other side.
Jack, I think we have a solo player called the Blade. He was having an attack, but there is, as you mentioned, there is multi-attacks. So I think the right thing to do is to move to the player in slot number 5.
Okay.
Where I think he will be facing the team IG. Joker, a striker are trying to look for him, where Joker, he is walking in front of him. Joker have been knocked down at this moment, and now the team have been eliminated. The team IG was the team wipe. This is for the team Blade.
So how many teams we have eliminated
5
at the moment? If you see it, we have X team finished, we have MVP finished, we have Relax guys finished, we have IG guys finished, we have ICN finished, we have Rob finished, we have B3, the amazing B3 has been finished. So yes, this is where we see a finish from all these teams. They are doing amazing work, by the way, and they are supposed to show you more action, but the problem is the best teams are taken down.
Jack, I think you should move to Team OH, where I think the fight will be starting against Team Mortals at any moment. It seems that there was a third party, which was the TG guys. They were in the same area and they decided to just keep a distance from this fight, looking forward if the right time comes, they will be entering into this fight. But for now, keep it as a normal fight, Mortal versus the team OH.
Exactly, and these are the buildings where you stay for a longer period. I remember when we used to move into the classic mode, these were the buildings where you sometimes when you move in Miramar, you'll stay in this building till the end, by the way, till the zone moves out and you have to move out. The problem with these buildings is like a lot of covers are there, but TG guys are moving into the fight. We have a third party attack. TG guys are in and we might have a trouble. And I have given, that's Mortal J7 attacking from a third party attack. Wow.
Choco have been eliminated, but the Starboy is, alongside his teammate, is holding the staircase. Dragger have been knocked down, Leo have been knocked down, and it seems that joining this fight was a bit a horror movie for the team TG, where they have Dev and Choco are the only two players remaining. Dev have been knocked down and Choco have been eliminated, and it is a team wipe. I can see that there is a third party who might be joining in, which is the KP guys.
Obviously, Mortals in the house, but the TG guys moved in where they were wiped by the team OH. We have Starboy with 4 eliminations, and the team, by the way, is having a total of 11 eliminations. They are getting eliminations just by staying in these houses. This is really, really nice. But again, Team Mortals are intact. They're keeping a low profile. They're not trying to attack. Where we have Mortal J7, who managed to take down one of the TG members, where he decapitated the players. He made sure that they will be disabled to move inside on OH. This was a plus point for OH. And again, the team we have in the distance is KP. Mortal J7 has been confirmed, by the way.
So Jack, it seems that the fight is starting at the area which is the school, and it is the mid of the zone. I can see that no one entered into the zone, only the teams who are fighting alongside with the TGC, and we have the Team Titan force, where it seems that the firing from the KP guys is already being from a far distance fight, like they are trying to hunt for some of the heads without getting into the fight.
This will be a manageable fight where TG guys were mistaken against Team OH. It seems like the same mistake will not be repeated by the KP team. On the other side, we have Hyper Kid, who is trying to ignite a fight against Team Mortals, where he's trying to take down Zedex or Havoc in his area.
Seems that the Grey received some good amount of damage, and Hector have been knocked down by one of the KP guys, and it seems that getting the first knockdown means hop inside the car and then rush in. This has sometimes happened, but I really don't know if this will happen this time.
It used to be done in our times, yes, Smart. It used to be a strategy, but I think KP guys are being very defensive, very cautious in these kind of situations. They're having 3 eliminations, and there is a chance for them doing a chicken dinner. There are 10 teams remaining, 30 players are there. I'm sure they can see the remaining players, and they are being cautious. They don't want to die. They want to get the kills from a long distance.
And it seems that there is one of the knockouts by Hyper's grenade. He managed to knock down one of the players, but again, Havoc is there for the rescue and the help. I can see that Fury is there. They lost J7, so it's a 3v4 situation, Jack, alongside adding to it another pressure which is coming from a third party who is trying to hunt for the kills, looking just Jack, you have to peek out of one of the windows, and then you will see yourself knocked down from the KP guys.
Yes, exactly. No, peeping out of the window and paying the price is a crazy strategy. It happens most of the time when you are in houses or buildings. So again, on the other side, we have Hyperkid still keeping an eye on the mortals, and the rest of the teams are very safe. I was suspecting a fight to be in the bridge, but it seems like SG guys are safe and they have moved. And again, XD team who was near to the SG guys did not manage to attack. There might be an attack on between Glad and Alive, but I can see their movements are still on the school. School is the place where all the bees are getting connected. We are having TG guys are moving there. We have the team Alive moving there. We have a team TAF moving there. So there might be a chance where you will see the whole PUBG teams moving on the school.
It seems interesting, Jack, that school is the center of the last match, especially when looking at it. Like there is a fight, third party joins, and then there is a fourth party who will be joining into the fight. The fifth and the sixth party is ready to join into the fight at any moment. They can hear the shots, the things that are happening between these buildings. So it seems that looking at how the people are taking their time, playing it slow, saving the last player till the last moment, it seems it's gonna be all about the zone play.
Exactly.
The zone will decide everything.
What do you think about KP team? I mean, they're hunting, they're trying to take down the teams, but they're in open. I mean, there might be a team coming from the back. They might take them down. I'm not sure if I was the team leader, the IGL, I would let my team be in such a situation. I would take a place for refuge or a place where I can get enough covers against other teams. I can see KP Gray is keeping an eye on the backside. He's trying to get a glimpse of any other team, but there is a team who might be moving. That's TAF, who's really close to the area. So this is where you see you are in your 10th. While OH team and the team Mortals are not much tense, they might be getting attacks on one side.
I will tell you, Jack, what's the situation with the KP guys. The KP guys, basically, there are two players. One player called Wolf, one player called Potato. So Wolf is following the Wolf strategy where they will be cautious, moving slowly. When they get the right time, the right opportunity, they will be attacking. While the Potato strategy is stay slow, stay at your position. If you're gonna look at any movement, try to attack it from a far distance wide. So mixing these two strategies, this is how the KP guys are working. But at this time, I can see that they are rushing into one of the teams, which is the Titan Force. They lost although Wolf, but now they have the Potato still alive. KP received some good amount of damage, and now he is trying to play Fast and Furious or Formula 1 in PUBG Mobile.
TAF guys getting the KP is question mark on the level, taking him down underground. We have Jose who managed to knock him down. We have the rest of the guys who will be moving in, obviously, but the TAF here is overpowering the team. I can see the flight moving in, and I can see Team XD has moved into the fight. We have Batman. I don't know why he is always away from the team. He has moved on a situation like he's scouting the area, but again he's keeping an eye on KP as well. He seems to know that there are a few players here where he can manage to get some kills, but again Batman will be out of luck if TAF will find out he is near to the place.
Jack, do you think in these situations losing one of your teammates and then playing a risky movement like this, do you think that these movements can do something good for the XD guys?
Sometimes taking your team as an bait when the last 2 or 3 teams are remaining, this is understandable. But having to go through this situation it's a bit hard. And KP guys, I think they're doing the right thing where they did not move. But Hyper is attacking it last from the team OH in the school. It seems like these guys are having 13 kills. Did they finish up the team Mortals already?
I will tell you, Jack, what happened. One of the players have been eliminated, and two players decided to hop into one of the cars and decided to move far away.
It seems to be a trouble in the mic, by the way. I'm really sorry. Smart, can you talk?
Hello, hello.
Yes,
Mic
you're back.
test. Yeah, I'm back. But now, Jack, I think the perspective from your side is having a bit of something covering it. But I can see that the TGC guys are in a close area, close by to the TAF and the OH guys. So it seems that the fight will be starting there in slot number 9.
Few fights have started, and we have TAF and TGC at the moment on the high rise. Again, I can see Alive is trying to spray the area. We have Shida who's getting attacked from OH team. So this is where you see lot of parties who are attacking each other. OH team, by the way, is having a rampage of 13 kills. Wow, 13 kills already.
But Jack, looking at Tok Khan, who is at the ground floor, we have two players who are in the second floor. I can see that there are some of the knockdowns from the team XD, where it seems that something is going on. Team Alive are performing really well, where Batman is the last player remaining, and it seems that they are pushing him, and this was the end of the player Batman from the team XD.
9 eliminations by Team Alive, but moving back on different fights. This is a problem. When you see a fight, you get stuck with it. And again, on that side, we have Jose taken down. La la, only 2 eliminations by the Team TAF, and now we have a TGC move. I don't see TOG Khan anymore. It seems like he's eliminated, and Flash has been taken down. Harsher is the doctor of the team. He is trying to make everyone alive, but it seems like Flash will be losing it against the players. Harsher moving out, and the team TGC is ruthless at the moment. Baby moving into the fight, taking Jose down once again. Harsher is the last remaining member. I'm not sure what happens, and Harsher is taken down. Baby on the move with 3 eliminations, almost a clutch by this guy. TGC finishing up the Titan Force.
Jack, yesterday we were talking about the grenades, where one grenade can cause massive damage to the other team, or can be a difference in the performance. So one grenade managed to knock down one of the players, another one managed to knock down Flash, and Harsher was a bit struggling on that. I can see Hyper knocked down one of the players from team Mortal.
Let's move
which
on.
is
Hyper
Fury.
Kid, 13 eliminations by the team. This team is performing on a very high level, but seems like they have changed the strategy. They will be seeing a player from the from here. I can see Blade is very near to the place. He's a solo member, but he won't be attacking. He doesn't want to be shown. KP Potato attacking on Aryan. It was a crazy attack, by the way, but I had to move because I was keeping an eye on different players. Gray in the move, and the KP guys are having only 2 players. Potato taken down, and seems like this is the end from the team Glad, finishing up KP completely. La la la. But he has lost his friend, by the way, Glad.
Yeah, so I'm glad that you were able to look or to highlight this match, and I think that there are another of the knockouts. Brand have been knocked down from Team OH. Hyper at the same time have been knocked down. FPP is causing a real good amount of damage on the players from the Team OH. I can see that Raju Goat have been knocked down. So we have Starboy, who is a solo player at the moment playing. His teammates are knocked down, and he is trying to rescue one of his teammates.
OH team under pressure, under mass pressure, where FPP is moving against the players. Shotgun used by FPP, moving in, trying to select the locations, randomly firing, but this seems to be the fight of Alive, the team Alive, finishing up the OH team, one of the fearless team, by the way, we had, but it seems like Raju Goat is the only guy who was knocked down by the team. The Alive team has taken their luck, by the way. They are having 13 eliminations at the moment.
Jack, if you look at the remaining players, we have lost 6 teams. We have 3 solo teams like 6NX, Glad, SG. All are having a solo player. Mortal having 2 players alive, and Alive having a full squad at this moment. So it seems that they will be having the advantage in terms of the manpower. But now, Jack, you should look at the player in slot number 5, where it seems that he is getting spotted by Alive here alongside with Stink. They are driving past by. He can hear their car engines, but they didn't locate him until this moment.
When you don't locate an enemy, you leave the enemy will attack you, and this is what is happening. Blade is attacking, and it is not a retaliation, it is the cause of fear for Blade that he might be attacked by the guys. But leaving the enemy like this in open is a crazy move. We have a shotgun move by Blade, moving on Sting, taking down the enemy. La la la, this is what happens. This is how you pay if you leave a player for the ground. And Blade is very much alive. We have only 1 player remaining from the team alive. We have 6 teams here alive, but Blade is running for the mayor. He might be the mayor now. He might be taking over. He might be the president as well. But let's see if Blade this will survive this match. If he survives alive, he will be doing a chicken dinner.
It seems that we have A1 managed to knock down one of the players from team Mortal, where I think he have been confirmed at the same time. So now we have more and more solo players. It seems that we have 4 teams having 4 solo players. Abdullah have been confirmed. He was driving, by the way, one of the trucks, and now we have the last player remaining from team Mortal moving across or towards the team TGC. I don't know what's going to happen, especially when we can see A1 from Team Glad was driving. Wow, what was that, Jack?
TGC is finishing up anyone they see it alive. It seems like TGC with 6 eliminations is on rock and roll. By the way, they are having 3 players alive, which says that they have the manpower. While the gunpower is with Team Alive, they were caused a lot of damage by Blade, who himself has been taken down as well by the zone.
So it's down to two teams, 2 versus 4 players. I can see that Money have been knocked down, No Name have been eliminated, and now it's all about Baby and Shida. FPP, Raju Goat, who will be able to secure the chicken dinner? Will it be Team TGC or will it be Team Alive? We will be finding out in a few moments.
We have the baby who managed to eliminate the complete team of Titans Force, and this is where he can show his strength against Team Alive. Let's see if baby will be managing to take down any of the members from the Team Alive. Alive is cunning, they are smart, they are clever, they are having the zone, they are having the cover, and this is where Mani taken down again. Baby being the only member alive. We have no, that's Shida is there as well, but again and again and again, we are seeing Mani getting eliminated or knocked down.
It seems that FPP will be spotting Shida's movement. He is trying to flank, but now FPP is trying to throw the grenades. It was on spot, but a little bit far away from Shida. Shida received some good amount of damage, and here goes the grenade, which knocks down Shida and baby.
We have a chicken dinner by the Team Alive. These guys have been all over the place. We have Alive who have been opposites of death, and they have been causing trouble for all these teams. And FPP was really smart in this move. I mean, brilliant attacks by him. I'm not saying that smart as a smart gamma. I'm saying smart as in smart brain. FPP with 7 eliminations. We have Fear with 4 eliminations. Raju Gold with 3 eliminations. And Sting with 3 eliminations. The mic over to Smart.
Jack, I think this is a well performance from the Team Alive who secured the chicken dinner. They are having a total of 17 points alongside with securing the ranking of the first position. So it seems that this team already scored good amount of points. Again, we have the Team TGC who secured the second position. They were having the advantage in terms of having the manpower, but again, having the manpower is all will be tested in the last fights, or especially in the last 5 teams remaining. I can see that Mani is having 2 eliminations alongside with Shida, baby having 3 eliminations, and looking at the third position where we have Mortals who managed to secure the third position, where they had only ZX, who was a solo survival with 1 elimination.
Again, a lot of effort is needed to reach in such positions. Mortals with 0 eliminations, moving, almost 0 eliminations. 1 elimination what was Zadex in the last fight, by the way. Havoc caused a chicken dinner with 6 eliminations. This is where we see Havoc performance matters. I mean, even his team was with 0 kills. Havoc had 6 eliminations. Now the position points along with kill points, it makes a team on the higher ranks. Alive team and Mortal team and Glad team and TAF team, these guys are really on the higher ranks at the moment. But let's see what happens tomorrow and who will get the victory for this season. And I'm really looking forward to the best teams who have outperformed many other. I mean, these teams, by the way, have been a real deal, by the way, from the starting. Smart, do you remember these guys have been doing a lot of kills from the start, and seems like they will be going ahead, and we will be losing our throat tomorrow with we will be losing our voice basically with the shouts and the actions which will be maintained by these teams.
Well, Jack, basically, first of all, I think that this is something good that in DarkCube the Survival Summer Series was all about the teams who will be playing from the beginning. They will be reaching to the grand finals, and this time there is no invited teams. So, highlighting this point, it seems that, Jack, when anyone gonna join the tournaments, first of all, as you call it, the filter out stage, we're going through the filter out stage. We saw some of the amazing performance from the same teams who are playing today, there were some of the legends, some of the players like, for example, Havoc, Raju Goat. We saw lots and lots of the players, but I can't recall all of their name. There is Leo as well. So looking at this factor, Jack, and I think this was the best implemented format until now. Like the teams who will be playing from the first will be playing in the finals, and tomorrow will be more and more on fire. I'm pretty sure of that.
We are proud of having such a tournament where invitations were not allowed this time, and we will. I will really personally try this because invitation has been a hindrance for many of the other games, where some of the teams were sitting back easy peasy and just coming for the finals. It was, to be very honest, something removing the invitations, removing the invited teams is a proud moment for us, and I really want it to be done in the coming tournaments as well. I will make sure if this is done, if this is followed, we will be having more and more legendary teams in DarkCube Esports. Thank you for watching us for today, and we will be coming back tomorrow with the finals of the finals. Bye bye for now.